Leo, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person that's on your mind. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you'll receive notification when new videos are posted. Today we're going to look at some tarot cards. I have some oracle cards, and then at the end we'll get personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. And if you feel that any role needs to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means flip it. Okay, well, we start this reading off with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Three of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups. Okay, so right now when we look at the Queen of Cups and then the Three of Cups, we've got somebody that's dealing with some insecurities, or at one point they were dealing with a lot of insecurities. And so because of that, they really couldn't see this relationship very clearly. They may have been very bitter by certain things that have been in their life. They may have been very spiteful. Maybe they didn't really believe that love could be beautiful and not something of pain. You were dealing with somebody that already had a level of unhappiness within themselves. And it looks like they were looking outside of themselves for somebody to bring that happiness in. With the Three of Cups sitting in the reverse, you know, this is somebody that just was way over the top. You know, they might have partied all the time, went out all the time, overindulged in things. This is somebody that may have cheated, had affairs and things like that. This is an individual that was so lonely that they felt like they had to surround themselves with people, not even realizing that they had such a beautiful love right in front of them. And we get this Knight of Cups that came out right after these two cards in it. And I'm going to get a clarifier on this, but I just want to see, it's like you were the person that was always taking the action. You were the person that was always affectionate. You were following your heart. Okay, you were being very loving to this person, very gentle, very caring when you guys were dating, or that when you guys were together, you were very sensitive with this person. Now, the reason why I want to get a clarifier is I want to see if this is some kind of sign of this person wanting to come back and be very romantic. You know, the Knight of Cups is like a prince or princess charming. And so I just want to see why the Knight of Cups. All right, let's see what message comes out on top of it. And then we're going to flip our deck and look at some different cards. We have the Five of Wands that's sitting up here in the reverse. And with this deck, you can see that in the upright, everything on this table has come apart. Nothing is actually put together, right? And so it looks like this person may want to come back. I'm going to get one more off of this, but with the Five of Wands sitting in the reverse, they may want to resolve these problems, or this just could be significant of you resolving problems either by walking away or dealing with certain things. Let's get one more. Now I'm curious, because that is always my card of somebody wanting to put things back together, okay? Just when it's in this deck. All right, so we got two that came out. We got the Chariot that's sitting in the reverse, and then we have the Temperance card. And so I do believe now that this person does want balance, harmony, and they want peace in this situation. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but does not have to be. The Temperance is all about having self-control, being patient, doing things in moderation. Definitely not what we're seeing with the Three of Cups in the reverse, okay? And so it looks like this person may want to balance things out, but they have no freaking out idea how to do it with this Chariot card sitting in the reverse. Okay, they don't know how to move forward. They don't know how to come forward. They feel like you've given up completely, but they don't know how to come back. They've lost the direction. They believe they've lost you for good. Now let's move over to some more decks, see if we get some more. No more clarifying on that. It's clear. But they really want to come back and be charming. Bring the peace, bring the love. I am not surprised to see the Page of Swords show up. Child, this is a spying, prying fool right here, okay? They want to know what's going on with you. Lurking in the shadows, honey, trying to watch what's going on with you. And we get the Four of Spheres that's sitting here in the reverse. And so with this person may be feeling very vulnerable now. It looks like the tables have turned. This person feels very much so that they've lost a lot by losing you. Okay, now they're feeling very vulnerable. They're feeling like they've lost everything. And so what are they doing? They're trying to see what you're doing. Look how creepy this guy is in the shadows. Child, I felt like that was going to come out. Like, This person. If your social media is public and this person can see it, you know, put on a good show, honey. Put on a good show. They're watching. All right, we get the King of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. And so, you know, what this is this somebody that was just not ready for a relationship at the time in which it was. They were suffering with weaknesses that they needed to work on themselves. And they may have had some sexual issues, sexual problems that really triggered them to do things in the excess. Okay, this could have also been somebody that was a bully, but it's definitely coming out right under that Queen of Cups in the reverse. So their insecurities, it looks like, really triggered a lot of their actions and their impulsiveness. All right. All right, we got the Page of Wands. Oh, no, arm started feeling weird. The Page of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. And this is a person that was very immature. They were not learning the lessons. Okay, they just kept overindulging and lying and cheating and sneaking around or whatever they were doing. They just kept doing it over and over. And then they would come in and love bomb with the Knight of Cups. They'd come in and be like, oh, no, baby, don't go anywhere. I want you. But then they'd go right back to that excessive behavior again. Okay, let's move over to this deck, see if we get any more. And then we'll kind of switch gears after this. What else do we need to know about this situation? Well, that came out perfect. All right, let's just look at what we got. We got the King of Wands that's... Wait, is it a king? Yeah, King of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. Okay, and so... Didn't we have that? Child, it's a repeat card. Oh, Lord, we got repeat messages. This is the last ones I'm going to pull from this deck. We're going to switch gears because I'm going to tell you right now, this King of Wands, honey, this person was not ready for this relationship. They were not prepared. They had not done their healing. They were doing everything in excess. All right, we got the Hermit card and then the Two of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the Two of Pentacles, right? So the Two of Pentacles shows up when you have a lot of options or you have to make a choice, either to stay or to go. Okay, and so maybe you are in contemplative mode right now about this. You know, do I go back? Do I stay gone? Do I leave? Do I stay? Okay, but the Hermit is all about looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, it's really going within for that clarity, listening to yourself, following your own personal truth. And this is all about spiritual illumination, you know, really healing yourself, really getting that wisdom that you get when you go through the depths and the pains of life. And I love this card showing up. Okay. All right. I want to switch up. I want to see what this person thinks about when they think about you, besides what are you doing with this creepy card. All right. What does this person think about? Page of Wands that's showing up here. And so this person thinks that you're out here doing things that you need to do, that you're active, you're not thinking about them, you're working on some kind of new project, maybe a new relationship, just something new. And they think that you're not even thinking about them. You're like looking in a whole nother direction. Like, I'm over here trying to do my thing. This is what they think. We got the King of Cups that's sitting here in the reverse. All right, with the King of Cups sitting in the reverse, we're talking about somebody that was very abusive, very emotionally manipulative. And so with this coming up with how this person thinks about you, they may be, you know, remembering how manipulative they were and how abusive they were to this situation. But they also could be thinking that now that you're upset, you're angry, maybe you don't want to deal with them, that you're being a little bit abusive. Okay, again, their perspective, maybe not the truth. Okay, so let's keep going. So they feel like you're being a little bit cold to them. All right, maybe you ghosted them. The Sun card sitting in the reverse, you don't want to heal this in their mind. Okay, they're feeling a lot of depression when they think about you. They may even think that you're waiting on them to come back and do something or behave a certain way. Or this person is waiting on you and they're very depressed. It's almost like their happiness is being delayed because you're out here doing your thing and they can't figure out a way to heal this. What else does this person think about when they think about you? Now all of a sudden they don't want to come out. They come out in big old humps like somebody's screaming at me. All right. There we go. Oh, the High Priestess that's sitting up here. Does this person think that you are now listening to yourself Yes. Not only that, they think you're a whole secret and a mystery. That would be very, very telling of why we show this card that showed up, the little stalker prying and trying to see what's going on. Now, this person may think that you very much are trusting yourself, that you don't want to hear from them, or they just feel like you are an absolute mystery to them. They can't figure it out. Whoa, when this person thinks about you, we got the Nine of Cups and then the Page of Swords. And the Nine of Cups, listen, the Nine of Cups is all about a wish come true. So this person may feel like your wishes and your dreams are coming true, or that you were a wish come true to them. You brought a lot of abundance, or this person thinks you now have a lot of abundance. With the Page of Swords that shows up here, we're talking about somebody. Hold on, do I need to put them next to each other? Somebody that's spying, prying, trying to see what's going on with you. All right, what else does this person think about? One more. What does this person think about? Oh. They feel very trapped, okay? With the Eight of Swords, they're very trapped to the memories of this situation and the things that they did, because it came out with the King of Wands that's sitting in the reverse. And so this person came in this relationship very non-committal, very unready to be in this, right? We saw this card multiple times, this King of Wands that came up here, right? 3 times that the King of Wands has shown up here in the reverse. And so this person feels very trapped in the thoughts of what they did to you by the way that they treated you. All right, let's flip over to our oracle cards and see if we get some additional messages. All right, we got the finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It's sitting in the reverse because, you know, you may not be intermingling your finances with love, or you guys may have had a lot of arguments about money or this person's instability or dependence on you. This says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And so either this person is trying to stay optimistic, or you're just trying to maybe get back out on the scene and be very optimistic. That love doesn't always have to be painful. All right. We got the engagement that's sitting in the reverse. And so you may not want to engage with this person. You guys may have been in a higher level of commitment that broke apart. All right, let's get some from this deck. We got the snake that's sitting here. And so this is all about, you know, another woman or another man, or having to look over your shoulder, not really trusting somebody. So you may feel like this person's like a snake. Like a cold-hearted snake. All right, let's go. Feel like this person may have been very malicious to you. Palm trees, but you're standing strong, okay? You can get through the storms, all right? The palm tree is all about having security, growing, having that endurance, and really picking yourself up. All right, we have the golden mirror. It's sitting in the reverse, but in the upright, it means like a one-sided relationship, somebody love bombing and things of that nature, somebody very self-absorbed. But it's sitting in the reverse, and that is either because you're not dealing with it anymore, or this person may be, you know, trying to change and work on themselves. I want to get one from these soulmate cards. Wow. This is my favorite one in this whole deck, but this is from Plato's The Symposium. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. And so I believe that you just want a really good connection with somebody. You want that spiritual connection and that emotional connection. And that friendship with somebody who's going to not bring you so much pain. All right, Fairy Temple Oracle card. We got the Peace card. Yes, this is all about despair, passing, and bliss. Now, this card reminds us that when we go through pain, we are gaining wisdom, okay? And so you need to go through that pain so that you can, you know, let that pass you by. And then once you let go of that pain, you let go of the pain of the past, then you can welcome in happiness and bliss into your life. All right, I'm feeling to go over to our personal messages, so let's go ahead and start those. After this, we're going to get a poem, a quick one, and then we're going to get just a couple messages from this person. We have soulmate and kindred. I mean, that is perfect with this Plato's The Symposium quote that came up. That's what you're looking for. We have Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or something happening within Sagittarius season. Every time I see the King of Wands, I think Sagittarius, even though that's really fire signs. But anyways, never argue with a stupid person. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. That's a Mark Twain quote. But listen, sometimes you got to pick and choose your battles, okay? You can keep arguing about the same thing, but if someone's not getting it, they're not getting it. All right, we got you are elevating. Yes. Jealousy and envy. You got some jealous people around, or maybe you need to tame some of your jealousy and envy. We got keep your eyes open. This ocean is full of different creatures. We got Capricorn. Oh, and Gemini. Gemini represents the Lovers card in the deck. All right, make what is valuable important. Someone wants to talk to you right now. Holy crap, we got Aquarius. We got a lot of energy showing up today. You are your own favorite person, and misery loves company. That's absolutely right. But happiness does like visitors. Make sure you're a visitor, not company. All right, let's get a poem. With all them signs showing up, what in the world you got going on? You got all these people in your life, or is this just different energies? Good Lord. You got Pisces. I don't even know what the signs were now. Sagittarius, Aquarius. Sounds like I'm doing a poem. All right, let's get one poem from here. We got number 27, Bleed Through. This is like one of my favorite poems. I wish I could do the whole poem right now, but I'm not going to. But number 27, Bleed Through. Life will bring you to your knees so you can rebuild the way you need to, until everything you see is wet from the introspect as it bleeds through. Honey, you got to go through the pain to get that beautiful wisdom. But you got to make sure you learn from that pain and leave the pain, take the wisdom. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what this person would say to you if they could. You know, they're already stalking and trying to see what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the card out of here that says I'm watching. Ooh, that would be creepy if we did. All right, what would this person want to say to you if they could right now? No hesitation, no fear. I don't know how to express myself, but we can fix this together. So like I said, this person doesn't know how. We got that Chariot that's sitting in the reverse. They want to come forward. They just don't know how, honey. I feel addicted. Of course they're addicted. They're out here watching all the time. Can we talk honestly? Yeah, can we talk honestly? That's the question, right? No, that's too many. Let's get one. I said open your heart. That one card that flipped over said open your heart. We are a team. Okay. What else? I fear being alone, so I surround myself with many. Honey, that will explain that 3 of Cups sitting in the reverse. That's what I said in the beginning. You are important to me, but round and round in circles we go. Ooh, round and round you guys went. Same arguments, different day. Get it going already. That's what this person says. Maybe that's the pressure they're putting on themselves. Like, I really need to get this going. I'm going to lose my shot for good. You will always be my one. And I want one more. I'm going to take this one because it was flipped over as well. We got I'm in love. So, all right. You are so much more than I expected. Don't you miss me? You see through me. But it's hard to talk to you sometimes. All right, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.